LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up entertainment. Madonna to join Graham Norton for rare BBC One special ahead of Confessions 2 release. Madonna will sit down with Graham Norton for a rare one-off BBC One special later this month, just days before the release of her upcoming album, Confessions 2. The program, titled Madonna and Graham, is set to air June 26th and will feature a dedicated conversation focused on the pop icon's life and career. Unlike Madonna's previous appearances on the Graham Norton Show, the special will feature a single guest format rather than the traditional multi-guest panel. The broadcast comes ahead of the July 3rd release of Confessions 2, Madonna's 15th studio album, and a follow-up to her 2005 hit album Confessions on the Dance Floor. Now, Confessions on the Dance Floor is still, hung up. I still play that song like once in a while. I mean, I cannot believe it's 20 years old. I'm ancient.
I was wondering if you were going to notice that.
And of course, Madonna is everywhere recently. Suddenly, it's like burst out there. She's doing impromptu concert in the Times Square, sponsored by Grindr and then she has a short film where apparently green lasers coming out her lady parts. and
breath, dear?
No.
Her vagina. We can say that on TikTok or whatever, YouTube.
I don't want to be indelicate, okay? And also, as a Gold Star gay, I do not want to I don't want to use any word that will offend.
You don't want those words to come off your lips.
But good for her. She is now the elder gay icon of all time, just behind Cher. Sorry, Madonna. Cher. As long as Cher is still alive, you'll be second fiddle to that one. But I'm excited to try out this album. They already released a couple of songs featuring Sabrina Carpenter. It's like every decade she tried to find her successor. Like for a while it was Britney, and then it was Christina, and now Sabrina.
Well, people used to try and compare Lady Gaga to Madonna, and Lady Gaga very politely said, I write my own music and play a bunch of instruments. She went to Juilliard. It's not the same thing. Oh, no. And I'm not being shady at all. What are your thoughts, Larry?
I hear what you're saying. It's great that we have such a diversity of opinions on this show.
Which I will say one thing before we close this out. So you all know, yes, I was old enough to dance at a club when this song when Confession came out in 2005.
I was already, what? I was already done. I just finished my master's degree.
There's no way you were in your 40s then, Bobby.
Oh. Well, shush. Yeah.
Close it out.
And that is an LGBTQ 1 Minute News story. There is no other queer, non-proud people like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.